So you've never heard of Ren before?
So I'm not totally sure. Is the Sick Boy song you showed me our react? Is that Ren?
You know what? Let's talk about it. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got a very special guest in the house, the one and only Chris Calico. What's up, man?
Oh, what's up, dude?
Hey, nice for you to be back on the scene.
Man,
with a gangster lean.
Hold on. Dude, I'm so excited to be here, dude. I haven't been back since we did a couple of reactions a few years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, man. So, and this is interesting. We talked about we reacted to this dude before.
So when I was first really understanding reactions and getting into reactions, I put you in front of Ren Sick Boy.
Sick Boy, yeah.
But in my opinion, the way to introduce people to Ren, this is why I asked you personally to hold off, because this is the way to introduce you to Ren. You know what I'm saying? And
why, though?
You're about to find out.
Okay.
Man. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the problem, man. I didn't know that these reactions were going to make me cry when I started doing them. He's already in the hospital gown in a place that looks like most of my dreams. I don't want to be crying on here today, man.
All right, we'll try to.
I don't want to be on here crying, dude.
We will try to keep you from crying. You guys, before we get into this, Chris Calico has a reaction channel. He's doing a bunch of dope reactions. Right after this, go to his channel, and I'm going to show him Ren performing I Shot the Sheriff with the Big Push. It's going to be fun, and that will be on his channel. So make sure you guys go over there, and let's get things started.
40-year-old boys are back in town.
Oh, yeah.
Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, I'm going to get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original stuff we're working on. I have a new channel, Pegasus vs. the World, where I take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel. I'll put the link in the description. Also, we have a membership that gives you access to all these reactions early. That's in the description as well. And we're going to get this started. For y'all not familiar, because I know some of you guys are new, Chris Calico, he rolled around the whole world, touring with Strange Music, Tech Nine. He has a bunch of gold and platinum records. He has been on songs with Eminem, Tech Nine, Lil Wayne. I mean, his accolades precede himself. When I title this platinum rapper or platinum gangster rapper, it's like actually not a stretch. It's not a reach.
Nah.
Like he's that guy. So I just like to big up him. It's really dope when we have him on the channel. And now that he's getting into reactions, it's been fun to collaborate. So today we're about to check out this Hi Ren. Now, before we start, I want to preface some things.
Okay.
So listen to the lyrics, watch the visuals.
Yeah.
You being a multi-platinum rapper who's done hundreds of music videos, maybe thousands when you think about features, all the big people you've worked with, I want you to watch this closely. Now, you see this on the screen. He is mic'd in. He has a lavalier mic. This is a performance. And he had to get it all in one take. Now, there's different camera angles to piece it together, but he had to perform it all in one take to get what you see here. With all that in your mind, I would love to hear your interpretation of this, and just, does it speak to you? What do you think? So, you ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Here we go.
See, the pig thing makes me think it was going to be funny.
miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my
Oh, give me a pause. I needed a pause right there. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, bro. I wasn't ready. This is, we talked about this in another reaction on my channel in the My Guitar Gently Weeps reaction. I talked about my struggles with mental health. You don't know to talk like this unless you've gone through these things. Unless you've had these inner conversations, you don't know to talk like this. Yeah. One thing I didn't know that reacting to these videos would do, I didn't know how it would affect me emotionally. I thought it was just going to be reacting like, oh, this is going to be cool. This has been therapeutic to me to do this kind of stuff. So this right here is no different than these other ones. This dude is incredible. I was asleep. I ain't gonna lie. I was asleep on dude. I don't even necessarily remember the Sick Boy song that we did. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. But this right here, people have done similar stuff to this, you know, to having conversations with themselves. But the way he's doing it, dude, this is different. I've never seen it done like this. This dude's absolutely incredible to hit it, like you said, all in one take and not – because if you guys don't know, like when we're doing music, even the greats, you're doing lots of takes. This is a one-take thing. Only thing somebody's doing is flickering the light off and on and the lamp off and on in the back. This is crazy. It's crazy in a good way. Like, this gives me chills. If I got chills, I know it's good. Let's keep going.
Me, I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden.
I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend. Hi Ren,
I can barely take this. Like, for real. Like, it's making me anxious. Like, literally making me physically anxious. Because having that conversation with yourself that really feels like you're talking to the devil is something that I've experienced. Like, I come on, let's keep going, because I feel like I love this so much I have to get it over with so I can stop feeling like this.
No doubt.
So crazy.
Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So clever at the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're acclaiming to different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget We must not forget that we are human beings.
Jesus. Man. It's not many instances in life where I don't want to talk. Ren, man, I hope he sees this. Like, I've been through. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think that I've met or seen an artist that I identified with as much as this dude. And this is like the second video that I've ever seen of his. Like you said, I don't even remember Sick Boy, but I can imagine I have to look at our reaction again to get familiar with it. But I've never connected with an artist like this on this type of emotional level, because I have autoimmune disease that I go through. I know your daughter has the same type of stuff, and just the mental dance that he said. It's about the dance, because you think you're supposed to beat this thing and you can't. And for me, the only answer was to unalive myself. I'm saying that so we won't get in trouble on YouTube. And so I thought I needed to beat it, even till right now. I go out and do motivational speaking, and that's something that I never talked about, which I'm going to add that to my talk, because I just learned it today, that it's not about winning it. It is about the journey and the dance. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, man. This video, every time he says hope, and I'm that when you loosen the noose on the rope, I get emotional. Like, I always tear up a little bit, whether the tears fall or not. Every time I've seen this video 40 times, done like 40 reactions to it with other people, because I personally think it's an important piece of art from this generation. And there's just something about that for me personally. I haven't had to go. I know you've been through the autoimmune. Me and you talk about these things all the time. So like, I was like, I didn't know about Ren how I do now. That's why this is all coming together in this moment. But long story short, yeah, man, there's something about connecting with people and that part about hope. I've had a bunch of, I'd say 3 people in my life have, taken, unalived themselves. And it was actually with a rope. And now their situation wasn't autoimmune. It's a lot of times it's over a female. But when you see these things, I envision that last moment that they might have had, and just wishing that there's somehow I could have brought them some hope, And he has Lyme disease, and they misdiagnosed it. So he's been through almost all the shit you've been through. Yo, it's crazy.
How do you misdiagnose stuff? It made me not even go to, you know what? Let me not get into that. I'm still kind of new to doing reactions. I don't know how far I can go with what I can say.
Okay. With this audience, they like people to open up. So,
well, I just don't want, I just don't understand how these people go to school to learn about the human body. And I know they're human. I know, there may be some doctors on here. I know you guys are human, but to hear so many stories of misdiagnosis, to put me on so many psych meds and different medications that I guess they just got to try stuff. I don't really blame them. I'm just like, how do y'all not know? How do we have to find it out like ourselves? Yeah. I found it out myself about autoimmune disease. Even going to naturopaths, they didn't really even know. You know what I'm saying? And I go to one that really treats, me well now and stuff, but just the mental stuff, man, I don't know. I have so many thoughts going through my head, because I've done so much just even to get this far and to not unalive myself personally. The only reason I didn't is my children. And I have a wife who I love, but I never, my father passed away when I was 15. And it was so unfair to me that I knew that I couldn't do that to my sons, to my kids, They have to have me as long as humanly possible. And when it's my time, then it's my time. But dude, I felt everything he said. I felt like he was telling my story on here. This is why this was so emotional. Like he was telling my story, man. You always want to meet other celebrities and stuff, but I ain't never wanted to meet someone and talk to them this bad. I know I've said I've never, because I really mean it. I've never wanted to talk to somebody, another celebrity this bad. And I've talked to a lot of celebrities and we have had in-depth conversations because I don't talk to other musicians about music. Yeah. Me and 50 Cent talk for hours at a time and we don't talk about music. We talk about health. Yeah. We talk about God. We talk about the world. You know what I mean? I've never wanted to talk to somebody this bad in my life. We're gonna meet. If I say it, when I put it in the air, it happens. Ren, we're gonna have a discussion, and it might not have to be about this. I don't want you to relive it, and I don't want to relive it, but just the meetings of like-minded individuals gotta happen. So this is the best song I've ever. I don't know. This is my favorite reaction.
You guys heard it here first. And me and him have done a lot of reactions, and it includes the Eagles, it includes Prince, it includes the greats. So, yeah, I'm glad this one resonated with you. I never know. I've done this reaction a lot of times. Some people it resonates with more than others, but I did have a feeling, and I'm glad you were able to share this. You guys, we're going to jump over to his channel, and I'm going to lighten the mood. I want him to see them in a live element. We're going to do, I think I Shot the Sheriff. I think that'll be fun. It's going to be on his channel, so jump on over there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.